stops, gets away from a check, dishes it off. Harmer going in, a shot, and he fired it wide. Rebound comes in front, they score! What a play by Harmer of the Spirit, as Schenkel made the first save, and Harmer anticipated the rebound perfectly and bangs it home, and Saginaw leads 5-2.
On the golf course, but we'll find out for sure coming up in the first intermission. Liam Storch up for Carson Harmer. One man against two, but Forgione joins his support. PJ Forgione nearly tries to mess his way by. Storch scores! What a 6-minute mark here in the third period. PJ Forgione, short slip, Perek. Sends that one all the way across. Christian Epperson from the Saginaw logo. Knocked down by Carson Harmer. Epperson's on it, put back in front. Great save, rebound, they score! Out of it. Harmer for Mangoni. Takes a quick shot. Blocker save Burns. Batted that, they score! Carson Harmer, the baseball swing. And it's 7-3. Here's Sema. Past Mangoni, up to Perek, now walking in, tip shot save, rebound comes back out, jam play in front, loose puck, great save by George, they score, it's Harmer on the power play, and the Spirit are back on the board.
You could feel it coming, couple whacks at that, Harmer stayed with it. It was a great power play, they got it set up and, you know, gave himself a lot of real estate.
Another good chance there for Harmer. That one went wide as the shot from the point. Here's a chance in there. Spirits response right back.
They head into the Rangers zone and take full advantage of some defensive miscues, and just a good shot on that.
Tense moment there. Gets it back though from Cloutier. Gervais, one more pass. That one, Harmer's got it. Backhand shot, he scores! Carson Harmer off the broken play, and it's 3-1. Thrown to the near side. Harmer again, delays. Puck picked up, high slot, Mangoni makes some room for himself. Mangoni shoots!
Set passed up in the neutral zone. Off a stick as they'll gain the zone. Gervais working in, goes to the backside, they score. That's the second time now Saginaw has had one of those chances where you come down the right wing.
Epperson there trying to get untangled. Epperson goes down in a heap. Up top, Zilkin puts it there through, and an easy tap in for Harmer. Maybe not so easy. Gets a rebound off the goal post, and it's a power play goal for Carson Harmer. Kostov trying to cut back. It's off a stick to the air, and Zane Perek reels it in. Looking for the stretch pass. Picked up on the backhand. Harmer in with Zilkin alone. Here's Zilkin in front. He scores! Dima Zilkin, the game opener. It's 1-0. Finds it back. Skate to stick. Zilkin, look out. Stumbling as he tried to keep that puck in front of him. Gervais laid it back on for Harmer. Tapped in front. Jones a shot. Good save. Rebound chance. He scores!
Yes, coach. Yeah, he was an assistant in Belleville. There's a shot. Another one. Harmer's going to get this one. And the Saginaw Spirit showing some life here in the third. Well, two quick ones for the Spirit, and they're only 4 back. That one coming just 45 seconds after the first. Well, a quick strike.
Air Barr plays it around. Forgione came right off the bench and able to keep it in. Dropped to Mangoni. Mangoni's chance. He scores. Caleb Mangoni able to score.
Mangoni with the got the puck there right at the dot, and then beats goaltender Serzica as he made a little move on the Sarnia defender.
Drop back. Filak looking to break it up. Now a chance. Scores! 25 seconds into the period, Carson Harmer scores.
To cut a Sarnia lead at the time and go on to beat the Sting by a score of 3-2. This one coming 25 seconds as Perek with a nice feed to Harmer, and Harmer makes no mistake. His ninth
power play is over. Thrown in front, tip, they score!
I don't even think they're looking at this one. That was awfully close.
Facing Clattenburg with a hit. Puck's loose behind. Podrekar over for it still. Urban Podrekar trying to sweep it loose. 15:02 to go as they pick it up. Short side in front for Mangoni. He scored.
Down in the corner. Cloutier races after it. Second in the league in rookie scoring. 4-5 on the power play rookies right now for the Spirit, and there's one for Carson Harmer. It's a power play goal, and that'll shrink the deficit. Lays it back in deep. Fisher is out of the box. Penalty killed for the Sting. Back in front of something. Score! Kluche after the power play again. The boards, awkwardly into the boards. A long shot, that one tapped wide. Off the end wall, Kluche in front. Harmer, a shot, he scores! The rookies link up again. That shot squeaks through. Carson Harmer puts the Spirit up 3-2.
What a shift.
PJ Forgione up to the air. Well down by Van Vliet. Fumbled, picked up by Harmer. In with speed. Carson Harmer shoots. He scores! Carson Harmer, 5-3. Zilkin takes a look. Robertson just now heading back to the Niagara bench. It's going to be intercepted by Harmer. He knows he's got a lane. Carson Harmer looking for the HT, and he's going to put it home. Carson Harmer, the hat trick here to make it 6-3, the first of his OHL career.
Attaboy.
Keep things in. Battle with Yanni. Help from Kluche and Mangoni. Mangoni in front. Tapped in. They score! Great play by the second line. They're all pointing at each other. Carson Harmer makes it 2 for Mangoni in the right wing circle. Twisting around as he's done so often tonight. One-timer by Sema. It was tipped in. I think that's going to be Carson Harmer's power.
And now it's a 3-on-1 developing for the Spirit. Moving its way in. High slot opportunity. They score. Carson Harmer and the Spirit started off 1-0 here with nearly 4 minutes gone by. That is how you quiet a capacity crowd.
Hands of Snellgrove. Mangoni's in the same spot though. And here from the corner. Nice pass in front. Kluche, good save. Rebound, open net. How does that puck stay out? The lights on. And now they score. Whoa. Jovanovski may have made a phenomenal save there, and he did. An outstanding stop. And unfortunately for him, he's not able to get the help to keep that puck out of a dangerous area. And that was potential for save of the year from Jovanovski.
Out to the neutral zone. There's a big hit thrown by Hazer, but there's a shot coming. They score. It's Hayden Barge beating Zach Bowen. His first Ontario Hockey League goal. Grab that puck.
Mangoni for Harmer. Spirit back in. They get fresh bodies on. Harmer holds it out wide. Centers. Kluche scores!
Moves it back to the middle, off the stick of Harmer. Now Jones into a crowd and they'll score. That one off of Mangione in front. Way to get a stoppage is to get the puck over the line of the opposition's net as Graydon Jones collects the Kluche. Front of the net, what a pass to his rookie partner Harmer. And they just dominate the zone and the Spirit open up the lead once again, 3-2. Well, they've certainly got some chemistry here, as you can see.
Through traffic, Ellsworth still loose in front, they score.
As they have found themselves into a 4-0 hole for the second time. The Spirit, too many opportunities here, and look what the score is.
They are. Jones here firing scores through traffic. I think that was tipped in front.
The former Stratford Warrior going down the line first as Graydon Jones, a throw toward the net.
Jacob Kluche carries the puck into the zone. Back at 5-on-5. Harmer tries to go upstairs, and a good save by Marshall. Harmer still with it, trying to put it in front for Mangoni. Off the boards. Go, blast one, it scores! And that one cut up at the neutral zone. Jacob Kluche still able to come away with it. He's going to be hauled down here by Amidovsky. Puck alone in front. Harmer scores! Everything coming up Saginaw here in the first period. A broken play ends up a perfect pass in front for Harmer. And it's 5-0 Saginaw.
Jelsma knocked down. Taken away by Harmer. Passes it across. Shot scores! Mangoni! The Saginaw Spirit create the turnover, and they have their first lead of the night.
Watch, they're going to create the turnover here, and then nice little slip pass there. And what a finish by Mangoni. Right up.
Perek steps in, cross ice. Chernesov takes a shot and it's batted in front, and a goal. That's Harmer. Mangoni. There's a shot right up top. It's Harmer with a goal and a beauty.
Perek ahead. Mangoni. Another shot stop. Big rebound in front. Perek cruising through it in front. And
up by the Spirit. Perek wheels it to the left side for go. On to Mangoni. Back to Perek again. Zane Perek, the Calgary prospect, fires a shot Turned away, rebound, they score. It's Carson Harmer, and it's 2-0 Saginaw. Mangoni penalty, by the way, was slashing. Don't think we ever cleaned up that bit of housekeeping. Here's Cloutier in front, goes to the backhand. What a move, he scores. That was filthy. Jacob Cloutier, his 23rd of the season, and it's 3-1 Saginaw.
Picked back up again by Dima Zilkin. Backhanded in deep. Glove down. Carson Harmer. Backside. Chance. They score. Hayden Bartsch gets a late one here for the Spirit.
It's not a strong shift out of the zone. Mangoni picks it up. One-time shot. Deflected. Still loose in front. They score. Ambrosio can't clear the zone. It comes in off of his foot, and we've got a tie game.
The far side. Onto the stick now of Cloutier. Then Carson Harmer walking and shooting. He scores! The rookies team up. The Spirit double up. It's 2-0.